Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where we cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, we're going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 16 of Supreme's Spring-Summer 2021 collection. Yes guys, sorry, this video may be coming a little bit late for the people that are picking it up in the EU and the US. It may have dropped by now. Unfortunately, I spent all night trying to edit the video covering the collaboration that's releasing this week, and I woke up too late to record and upload this video in the morning, so we're doing it after work. That's the classic move. So yes, in today's video, we're going to be covering everything releasing in week 16. We're going to be covering the release details for week 16, so the drop time, the date, obviously today, and we'll cover my thoughts and opinions on each individual item and the week as a whole. So let's head on over now to the Supreme community page that we're going to be using today, and we'll start covering the drop time and date for week 16. But here we are, guys, at the Supreme community page that we will be using. It'll be linked down in the description section below if you guys want to vote on the items yourselves. But let's cover the drop time and the date for week 16, and then we'll dive into all the individual items this week. So all the items releasing in week 16 will have an online release 11 AM Eastern Standard Time in the US on the 10th of June and 11 AM British Standard Time in the EU. It'll also be releasing this Saturday for people that are looking to pick it up in Japan. So there you go. That is the drop time for all the locations that it is dropping at. That's when it is dropping, so we're all good. That's all the details. Let's dive into this week's drop list and see what we are getting in week 16. Now, like every other week, we are going to be covering it in the individual sections here. We have got some wacky and crazy items being showcased at the top, but we'll get into them when we get into them. So let's dive into the first section in week 16, which is going to be the jacket. Now we are only getting 3 this week, 2 of them from the Emilio Pucci collaboration, and one of them I'm instantly going to put as a no to the retail price, but I would still love to pick it up, and that is going to be, of course, the silk smoking jacket. So I talked about this in the Streetwear Talk video, guys. I was a fan of the jackets. They grew on me. I could definitely see myself wearing them. But I was hoping for a okay retail price, and because these are silk jackets, Supreme said no to me on that one. The retail price for this piece this week is $1,195 US. I'm gonna still give it a thumbs up in the blue and the multicolor there. But there's no way I'm going to be paying that retail price, man. Like, that is wild. That is absolutely bonkers. But anyway, let me know if you're going to be picking that up this week. We'll move on over to the second jacket this week, which is the mesh pocket cargo jacket. I assume there's going to be the mesh pocket cargo pants as well this week, but we'll have to see if that's the case. Releasing for $238 US. I'm not too keen on it. I don't mind the pink color, but it's just not a jacket that I would see myself wearing too often, so I'm going to put that one as a thumbs down. Moving into the third jacket, we have the Supreme Emilio Pucci sports jacket. This jacket, we found out in the Streetwear Talk video where we covered the collaboration, you can remove the hood, which is a big selling point for me because the piece looks 1,000 times better without the hood. There are a lot of photos in the editorial that we looked at in the Streetwear Talk video where we showcased exactly that. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up for the blue color in the middle, and I would definitely not wear the hood. It looks like a very nice piece just as a piece like that. But that is all the jackets releasing in week 16, guys. So we'll have to move on now to the next section. And the next section we're going to be covering is the hats releasing this week. Now we have 3 releasing this week. We actually have some non-seasonal items. I mean, that was made obvious when we looked at the jackets, but we have the gradient piping camp cap starting up. What we have is a simple, most of the time single toned except for the white one, camp cap where the panels that go over the top of the cap have been done in a piping contrast rainbow color. Yeah, I know I'm not really feeling that. I'm not a huge fan of the rainbow camo pipe that goes across the cap. It just looks a little bit odd. Just out of nowhere, Supreme has decided to collaborate with Playboy this week and release a 5-panel I think Playboy caps just are a little bit too much. I don't mind like a Playboy maybe hoodie or jacket or something, but I don't know. It's something about a Playboy cap just seems a little bit sleazy or off to me. I don't know why a jacket and a hoodie seems less sleazy to me, but I don't know. It's something about a hat, man. Something about that. It's gonna be a downvote from me. Next, we move on to the collaborative cap releasing this week, which is the Supreme Emilio Pucci 6-panel in the blue, pink, and grayscale, or grey and black. I don't mind the blue one too much, but I just don't wear caps too often. It's just not something that I do, so I'll give it a thumbs up for the blue one because the color's quite nice, but I just don't see myself picking up this piece at all just because I just don't wear caps too often, and I've got a big head, so most of the time caps in my size are hard to find. But nothing for me this week from the caps. Let me know, well, the hats, let me know if that's the case for you guys, but we'll push on now and have a look at the pants releasing this week. And we have 3 releasing this week, guys, and one of them I was actually correct on. So we'll just talk about the collaborative ones first. Kick it off with, we have the Supreme Emilio Pucci Sweatpants. I think these psychedelic colors are crazy and cool. I feel like you can wear this with a white tee and white sneakers and let the pants do the talking. They're going to be made out of cotton. I actually will give this a thumbs up. It's not like me to usually pick up crazy pants like this, but I quite like these. Moving on to the Supreme Emilio Pucci Sports Pants. This is kind of a weird thing for me because I'm actually not feeling these nylon pants at the moment. I'm actually more feeling the cotton sweatpants over these ones here. But a lot of people would obviously think that if I want the jacket, I'd want the matching bottom half, which in part could be true. I don't know. I would be interested in maybe the blue pair, but yeah, I don't know. I could just see myself wearing these in an outfit more than the matching top and bottom half in the blue color. I don't know why. That just seems to be the case. Moving into the third and final piece releasing this week, guys. In the pants, we have the mesh pocket belted cargo pants. As I assumed correctly, the jacket has a matching bottom half, and it is more than just a pair of nylon cargo sweatpants. Now, we also have the option to undo it just above the knees, and you can turn them into cargo shorts. Up to you if you want to do that or even pick this item up this week. It's actually very, very upvoted. People are huge fans of this. I think it's mainly for the toned down first 2 colors, and then the final 2 colors maybe not so much. Maybe the pink one though. The pink one I could see that popping pretty well, but yeah, I'm going to leave it as a downvote just because it's not a piece that I would wear, but I know there's going to be a bunch of people out there looking to pick these up this week. And good for you. You do you, but I'm not too keen on that one. I will move on now to the next section in this week's drop, which is going to be the shorts. And for this week in the shorts, we are getting 2 releasing. We are getting a terry basketball shorts. So I assume that means it's going to be terry cotton or French terry cotton. It has Supreme written across the inner thigh area, and it comes in some wacky crazy colors. It's going to be a downvote for me just because I'm not feeling the design or really anything to do with it. It's just not for me. Next, we'll move on to the Supreme Emilio Pucci Stocker Shorts. These will be nylon based. I wasn't a huge fan of them. I mentioned that in the Streetwear Talk video covering the collab. Just not something that I could see myself wearing, but there's probably going to be a lot of you guys out there looking to pick that up this week. For me, it's going to be a miss. We'll move into the next section now, guys. We've just covered the shorts, so let's get into the accessories that are releasing in week 16. And we have some crazy ones releasing this week, but let's dive into the bottom ones first. So we have 5 accessories. To kick it off with, we have the Supreme Emilio Pucci belt. I just like my single colored leather belts. You know, I'm not a huge fan of these crazy wacky ones like this, so I'm gonna leave that one as a downvote. Just not something I would wear. Moving into the cat sunglasses, I was a fan of these when we had a look at the collaboration. I think these are really cool. They're made in Italy. They're going to be quite, well put together considering it's made in Italy. They're also going to be quite expensive. $400 US in the grand scheme of sunglasses. That is not extremely expensive because there are some designer sunglasses that go for ridiculous money. I'm going to give it a thumbs up because I like the grey ones, I like the blue ones, the pink ones I was not feeling as much. Moving into our final 3 accessories this week, we have the Friends and Family Only Supreme Sea-Doo Spark Tricks. Yeah, look, no. It's just gonna be a no. So obviously only the friends and family of Supreme are gonna get this. I would just never use it, even though I'm in Australia and we're literally an island surrounded by water. I would much rather just a lifetime supply of Supreme over a friends and family item like this. It's just a bit excessive for me. We'll move on. Next, we have the Supreme Emilio Pucci Zippo. We didn't actually get to cover this in the Streetwear Talk video because there were no photos in the Hypebeast article showcasing it, but I think these are cool. 58 bucks for a Zippo lighter inspired by an Italian designer. Let's give it a thumbs up. Why not? And next we move on to the Supreme Montana Cans Mini Can Set. I assume you get all the cans for the price of $38 if it's a can set, but I could be wrong. It's a bunch of spray paint coming in co-branding cans. It's alright, nothing too crazy. I'll give it a thumbs up because the video that they used to promote it was cool on their Instagram, but that's really about as far as my interest goes with this piece. Anyway, that's all the accessories releasing this week, guys. Let me know if you're interested in any of them or if you're interested in the friends and family item over here. We'll move on over now and have a look at the t-shirts releasing in week 16. And of course, yeah, of course. The only t-shirt releasing this week is the Supreme Emilio Pucci box logo. I talked about it in the Streetwear Talk video. Look, I think it's cool. It just doesn't excite me that much though. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, it's a box logo. You see them every day. You see them all the time. I was more interested in the Emilio Pucci, like, just anything else in the collab. The other clothing pieces were so much more interesting to me. This one, I could miss on it. Look, if I had the opportunity to pick it up at retail, I wouldn't mind the black and blue one. That one's alright. I don't know about the grey and pink one, and the white and grayscale one's kind of yeah. I'll give it a thumbs up if I could pick one at retail, but I would much more be interested in the other pieces in this collaboration that are releasing this week. So that's just how I feel. Let me know if you're looking to pick up the BOGO this week, guys. We've only got 3 more sections to cover. Yeah, the shirts, top/sweaters, and sweatshirts. Let's dive into the shirts and see what shirts are releasing this week. And we have 2 releasing this week. We have the Supreme Emilio Pucci long sleeve shirt. This is obviously featuring that crazy all over psychedelic kaleidoscope looking print that he was doing for this collab. I don't mind this one too much. $198 US is quite expensive for a long sleeve shirt. I hope it's made of some very bougie material or made in Italy or something like that. But I like it. I'll give it a thumbs up. It looks nice when you unbutton it and put it over the top of a white tee, but that is quite expensive for a long sleeve tee. Anyway, moving into the Supreme Emilio Pucci short sleeve shirts. Unfortunately, these are not rayon as it would specify in the name if it was. So they're probably going to be a cotton or a cotton blend. I'm going to give them a thumbs up because I actually quite like the design. I like them in the grayscale one, the blue one. The pink one's alright, but it's my least favorite color out of them. But I would say that's probably my favorite piece releasing this week. I'm probably the most keen on this short sleeve shirt right here. It's just really cool. I like the colors and design on it. We've only got 2 more sections left to cover, guys. Let's jump into the tops/sweaters and see what we're getting this week. Ooh, a whole lot of nasty stuff. No, it's not too bad. What we have to kick it off with is we have a laser cut S logo pocket tee. So it's a pocket t-shirt with the S logo laser printed into the left breast there. It's done, it's laser printed, so there's no color added to it. It's just burnt into the piece essentially. So you can really only see the outline of the S very faintly. It's alright. I'm not hugely excited by it. It's kind of just like a whatever kind of piece. Nice staple, but nothing too exciting about it. Next we have the Terry basketball jersey. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the design. I don't mind the colors on the first piece though, the white, red, and the brown. That's a nice color combo, but I just can't see myself picking up a basketball jersey anytime soon. So I'm going to leave that one as a thumbs down as well. And last but not least, in the top/sweaters, we have the soccer jersey with Emilio Pucci. I wasn't a fan of these in the Streetwear Talk video. It's just not something I could see myself wearing in a lot of outfits, so I'm going to leave that one as a downvote from me. We'll move on now to our final section this week, which is the sweatshirts, and I have a little feeling that the only sweatshirt we're getting this week is with the collab, but I could be wrong. Let's go and find out if that's the case. Ooh, I was close. I was this close. They also wanted to chuck in another hoodie just to make sure that I was incorrect, you know, just to make sure that I was wrong. What we have is obviously the collaborative hoodie with that print making another appearance for $198 US. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I like all over print hoodies. They're kind of crazy, kind of wacky, and it's just a fun piece that's really, really loud in color. Next, we have the World Is Yours hooded sweatshirt. But what it says instead is, instead of spelling world, they have a little image that is like the world stretched out, and then it's the world is yours. Obviously referencing Scarface. It has it also embroidered onto the hood as well, so when you put the hood up, it's on the side. It's alright, but they're like, the actual Scarface pieces are just way better than whatever the heck they're trying to do here. So I would much rather go back a couple seasons and go hunting for the other Scarface hoodies, because this one, definitely a sleeper for me. So I'm going to leave it as a downvote for that one. But that is all the pieces releasing in week 16. Definitely the Emilio Pucci collaboration carried this week. If we did not have that collab, this week would have been incredibly dry. Like, look at the stuff we would have gotten. We would have gotten the laser cut logo shirt. Would have gotten these caps here. We would have gotten the basketball stuff, the Scarface hoodie there. There really wasn't much here. This collab definitely is going to be bringing the heat for week 16. I want to hear from you guys though. How do you feel about week 16? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on this week's drop down in that comment section below. But that is it, guys. We covered all the release details to do with week 16, all the pieces releasing in week 16, and my thoughts and opinions on week 16. I want to hear from you guys now in that comment section below if you are picking something up this week. What are you feeling? What are you going to be picking up? I'm assuming a lot of you out there are going to tell me it's going to be the box logo. I'm just assuming that's a very typical piece for Supreme lovers to pick up. Totally fair. You do as you want. But I could definitely see that being the case in the comment section below. But maybe you'll throw me a curveball. Maybe you'll, like, you know, want to pick up a piece that I didn't expect. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know if you're going to be picking up anything down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming weeks in Supreme's seasons, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and a subscribe to the channel, as that's the best indicator you can give me to let me know you want to see more content like this on the channel. We're also trying to hit a new subscriber milestone of 3,020 subscribers. Hopefully, with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. That's everything I have to say about week 16, guys. Good luck to all of you guys out there looking to pick up a piece this week. I hope you managed to pick it up in the size and color you are looking for. But that's all to be said about it, guys. So until the next drop list video, until the next Supreme video, until the next Streetwear Talk video in general, I'll catch you later.